Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to boot from USB drive on your Aorus 15. So in order to boot it, first plug in the USB drive. I already have it plugged in. So I have it plugged into the USB port, and make sure also that the drive is bootable. You only can boot from bootable drives. Then I'm gonna shut down my laptop before we begin. So we need to shut it down. Now let's wait until the light on the power key turns off, and now we can wait for additional 5 to 10 seconds, and after that we need to press on the power key, and after that start pressing on F2 key multiple times until you get into BIOS. On this laptop there's no one-time boot menu, so we just need to go to BIOS and change the boot order in order to boot from the USB drive. So I'm just pressing on the F2 key multiple times. Let's see. Okay, so it has boot to system. Sometimes it just happens, I don't really know why. So I'm gonna press and hold on the power key to shut it down completely, like that. Then I'm gonna try again. Let's press and then F2 key a few times. Okay, maybe it'll work this time. Okay, yes, we are here. So I'm gonna click on no to not load the previous values. Then you need to go into BIOS, and here are boot option priorities, and you can see at the very top I have the Windows Boot Manager. So what we have to do is move the Windows Boot Manager to the very bottom, because we need to have the USB at the top. So in my case it's just called generic SD MMC whatever. So these are the boot options for the USB drive. If you cannot identify in any way which are your boot options, then you just need to unplug the drive, turn off your laptop, go back into BIOS as I've done it right now, check what has disappeared, then turn off your laptop again, plug in the drive, boot into BIOS, and then you'll know what to move to the top. Of course, you need to first you need to plug in the drive before booting to BIOS, because it doesn't refresh automatically. I think it just doesn't support the hot plug. So now to move an option down, you need to click on minus while pointing on the option. To move the option up, you need to click on plus. Remember that to click on plus, you need to click on the equal key while pressing on shift at the same time. So I'm just gonna move the windows down so it's like that, for example. I don't think that the order of these partitions has any like meaning. It's just important to have all of the partitions of the USB drive you want to boot from at the top. And now we can click on F10 key to save and exit, then click on enter, and now it should boot from that drive. So let's see. And yes, it has booted. I have the Windows 11 setup on that drive, so it is booted. Remember that in Windows setup there are unfortunately no drivers whatsoever for like your touchpad and Wi-Fi. Neither there are drivers for the keyboard. I mean, there is a keyboard, but there's no drivers for the NVMe storage. So if you want to install Windows on this laptop, then there is a video on our channel on how to do it. And it has the full guide on how to find the drivers for the NVMe drive, how to use the keyboard if you don't have an external mouse, and how to set it up without Wi-Fi using the Ethernet connection. So I suggest you watching that. And now I'm just gonna exit that, so I can just turn it off, or like click here and click on yes to quit. Then it should turn off my laptop. And that's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.